अदनान, चेतन, जिगर, जीकू, अजीत, समाज, मराठ, अनूप, अकील, मोहम्मद फैसल, जयप्रकाश, मोहसिन, मफी, प्रीति, प्रिया, आजितोष, तुषार, उबैद, जीकू, सर वसीम, सर इरफान, सैयद, विष्णु, कम, मोहम्मद, वंदना, वेल कुमार, अली, अली रजा, एडविन, चंद्रा, मोहन, इमरान, सर अरफात, दीपक, अदनान, अजय, बतूर, इब्राहिम, मुरली, रिजवान, सचिन, सुजीत, कॉम्प्लेक्स, रिया, सैयद, फैसल, हारून खान, विनय, जावेद, सेंगर, फारिद, प्रदीप, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मोहम्मद, सही, परिता, नबील, चित्रा, तलाश, हारिस, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मनीष, अमर, अनिरुद्ध, पलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैक, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, शिक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कांग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, परना, संकल्प, विषय, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, लीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसान, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, इकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जाफरी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, बीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, वेंकटेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, इसाम, कवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुबता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, जुनैर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, दामवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, सिद्रा अली, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ताक, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शिराज, तीनों, नुसमा, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या गुलशान, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली, अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, केवल, श्रीकांत, प्राण, जानदार डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अबरार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, असान, बासिल, गारिमा, केविन, पद्मा, साजिद, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, कुरेश, उमैरा, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, उनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील, उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, कीर्ति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यस्नैन, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम, सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Whenever I see this video, I become so much happy. It's not just because I have done this. Of course, I have helped all these people to become PMP. It just like it just help. He make me so happy that we have come so far from the day one that we started for when we went online on my birthday, kind of 31st March 1980, not 31st March 2020, and I started counting actually from 2020 November, December, I guess. Yeah, when one of the fellow trainer gave me an idea, hey, you have so many certified PMPs, why don't you start counting them? So I started doing that, and we have reached so far. But I love to say that we haven't come so far to come so far. This year goal is to get 750 PMP, and probably on in this month, I would say by next coaching call actually, we will be reaching 400 PMPs. So this is just an amazing thing. Guys, before we go into the coaching call, I have an announcement to make. On this Sunday, we are going to have uh, PMP Marathon. Okay, so PMP Marathon will be in which 60 question answers will be shared made by certified PMPs. So if you are my student, you don't have to register for it. But if you are not my student, if you are watching my videos, I do recommend that register by sending your first name, last name, and email. First name, last name, and when do you plan to give your exam? Sorry, I'm a little bit out. Still, my throat hurts a lot when I am speaking, so I'm trying to give my best. So I hope you stay with me and you bear with me. Okay, this Sunday we are going to have over PMP Marathon 60 questions made by certified PMPs. That session will be not recorded. It will only be live. So if you miss it, you miss it. Even for my own students, it will not be recorded. So if you miss it, you miss it. So these questions have been made by certified PMPs. I have been doing this once every 2 months, right? Once every 2 months on the sixth day of my batch, I try to do that, get 60 questions, and already one of my student has shared the question. Then one student actually shared 50 questions. Now I need to relook how many questions I can use. So these questions are the best thing that is near to the exam. Okay, the question answers will not be shared, the recording will not be shared. This coaching call should be nearly $300, but I'm making it free for public because I want to just charge for one thing, and that is if you want to join my complete programs. Okay, so this is a very important thing to look into that. So yeah, guys, if you're my student, put in the groups in whichever you are that the coaching call has started, so that we can formally start that. Okay. By the way, happy Independence Day to everyone in Pakistan on 14th of August, and happy Independence Day to everyone in India on 15th of August. Hi Ashok. Hi Saad. Saad, good to have you. Hi Vaishali. Vaishali, you focus on the question answers that you are doing. You have exam in few days. Hi Salah. Hi Sleek. Usman. Hi Uday. Hi Sana. Thank you for the mind maps that you are making. Guys, Sana made the mind map of risk. I shared it on my LinkedIn. It's just beautiful. If you haven't received, just message me on WhatsApp and I'll share it to you. Hi Kanan. Hi Neha. Hi Mohit. Hi Renuka. Oh, Ghulam Nabi, you finally made it. Hi Ram. Hi Jitendra. Guys, when do you plan to give your exam? Put your dates. Hi Shuja. Atik. Neha. Amer. Sagar, Raja, Saim. Yes, I'm good to have you. I hope that is your real body that you are showing on the YouTube picture. Hi Talha, Harun. Hi Mozam, good to have you. Hi Ghulam Nabi, Mohan, Neil. Neil, good to have you. Let's have a discussion after the coaching call. Hi Uday, Faisal, Siba, Omar Bhatti, Umesh, Justice. Yeah, Neil, we need to talk about your exam dates also. Hi Farhit. Okay, 17th September. The CMP, the Certified Associate Exam change. It's a big injection. Do you think PMP exam will change to have BA question? I don't think so. The PMP exam will change to have a business analyst question. At least no information, since even we are PMI ATP, the PMI has not given us the information. The PMI sends surveys to get the data from all the people who are doing it, and I don't think so they will be doing that much change. The reason being, the change that they have done in the agile format in 2021, still people are getting into that line. Yeah. Start of first month. Okay, son. Hi Hamas, Vasek, Justin, Manhor. Okay, so I'll start with the two questions that we did last week, and then I'll take it from there on. So, guys, I just shared the email address that you can share, and we can look into that. Okay, so let's stall the question answers. Of course, you will get 70 seconds, and screen is shared with you. For the next question, I'll make the bigger one. For now, bear the small one. Okay, let's see what answers you have put. D, B, D, B, A, D. I have A, B, D. Hi, Mushtaq. Good to have Mushtaq. Okay. So, guys, if you put A, B, D, whatever the answer you are putting it, why you are putting it? Can you give your justification for that patterned answer? Why you are giving that patterned answer? And please do like this video so that it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. Yeah. Okay. The question is, you are the project manager of large military project. You have identified all the risk in the current project. All the risk. You have made plan for them. When risk occurred, they were according to the agreed plan. Okay. But suddenly another risk, it was not identified. You made a plan for it. In the weekly risk, you want to show the status of the risk, which document you will see. Guys, in the weekly risk meeting, we share risk report. The risk report is used for that purpose. The only purpose of the risk report is to show in the weekly risk meeting. So I hope that question makes sense to you. That was kind of a tricky question. Reason being that it looks like no, this the answer should be risk register since we want to share the status of that risk. But that is the purpose of risk review meeting, that we share weekly risk that have occurred, or weekly, bi-weekly, whenever you have a risk meeting. Okay, what are the purpose of this four documents? This is kind of important. If you haven't watched the video, do remind me at the end of this video. I'll send you a video, Ask Amir Ali video, in which I explained all these four documents, their purpose, and when should you use them. Okay. Next question. Team is checking deliverable and found it is good to go. What do we call this thing? Now I recommend to say that this is a kind of a deliverable journey. Okay. So in the project management plan, it was agreed that this thing you are going to produce. When the deliverable is ready, in control quality, team checks the deliverable and that deliverable is called as verified delivery. Okay. If client accept the deliverable, here the team is checking, then it would have been A. Okay, or B, both are the same answers. But here the team is checking, so D is the right answer in this pattern question. Okay, D is the right answer in this pattern question. Acha ji, next question. Okay, let's see your answers. B and C, B and C, B and C, B and C. Most of the people have given answers B and C. Your team is at performing stage. So now we know that performing stage and everything is going great. When you receive email from product owner that one of the team member has submitted design, that one team member is not working. Okay. He's a tester and only he can do that. This means you never train the team on a multi people that can do this thing. Okay. Him leaving the organization means you cannot get your project can get delayed. Okay. Now the problem is the project can get delayed because of this thing. He's getting better offer and offer. He's getting better and better offer and he's going. Your company cannot match that offer. His resign has been accepted. How you can do that? Have a one-to-one meeting with a team member to convince him he has accepted the offer. How you are going to do that, right? How you are going to do that? Okay. Neha, you used read the question complete. That will not help. Have a T-type team. T-type means a cross-functional. Okay, so that is a good answer. Avoid single point of failure. Now, normally I do say that Neha, you put the answer avoid single point of failure. Here we need to avoid the single point of failure. What the single point of failure is that only one person can do one thing. Okay, so here actually avoid single point of failure is a positive thing. We don't want to have a one person. If we leave the company we are done. No, 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 no. We want to have a multiple people who can actually learn and perform the same task in minimum possible time. So it's a kind of an interesting thing to learn in this scenario. Okay, so B and C are the right answer, not D. Who put Hassan Fiaz, Muthu, Ghulam Nabi, Sagar, Sana, and Good, Harun, Satish. Many people put B and C. Okay. So is this clear to you? B and C is the right answer. Neha and everyone else, Saim, Justin, Umesh, put in the chat box. Is it clear to you? Yeah, yeah, Raja. You 100% gave the right justification. T-type people are those people who can perform the task. Guys, please always read the complete option. Okay. Please always read the complete option. It's an important thing. This question was not difficult, but you missed it because you did not read it complete. What is T-type team? Edward, I highly recommend that you read the team topic from PMI. The T-type is a very important type of team, also known as cross-functional team, having the in-depth knowledge as well as a cross-functional information. See. Okay. What will you do? You are working in an IT project. Your company provides service to a large organization. Is doing a task. The reason why is eventually is due to his iOS update. He is unable. No one in the organization what to do. So no one in the organization internally there is no one. Mentor him. You don't know how you are going to mentor him. Ask senior member. Senior, there is no one. The organization says no. Nothing. No. C would be the right answer. Now this question talks about the quality. I hope you can answer it. Small question, just getting your understanding of a different topic. Which document will show you have enough money to cover the cost of quality or not? So when we are talking about the cost of quality, okay, the tool that we use is cost of quality, COQ, cost of conformance, that is money spent to avoid failures. Okay, then cost of non-conformance, money spent because of failures. It is not here, it is not here. Both of them have this thing. Okay, actually quality plan is the subset of the project management plan, and this is a very important question, and that is the reason why I put this question, so that you can clearly has more direct answer, which thing is more specific to this. Here B is more specific, so B will be the answer of this question. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Quality management plan will have cost of quality in it. Okay, let's see. You want to see last 6 month progress and also want to see to able to complete the project on time or not. Guys, whenever you are solving any type of question, my recommendation is always look at all the tools and technique, use elimination technique. So the question should not be just this answer is right or no. You should also understand what other things are. For example, force field analysis. Force field analysis is a tool that is used in advanced risk analysis in which we see two forces, one positive, one negative. Both are attracting, and whichever the force is more will move towards that. So it's like SWOT analysis in a different way, strength, weaknesses, things like that. Okay. Histogram will give you a frequency distribution. Pareto, whereas P should be here, will give you defects. This should not be P. Trend chart gives you a trend over time. So here we are talking about regarding the time, what happens in this time, and how the results will be. So trend analysis should be the right answer. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Next question. B, 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 B. Guys, I still see only few likes, so I will highly appreciate if you can share it and like this video. Only 20 people, 29 people have liked it. Yeah, why you are not liking this video? What will you do now? You are working on the project. SPI is Schedule Performance Index. It checks whether your schedule are you ahead of schedule, behind of schedule, how you are doing schedule wise in the project. Okay. CPI is Cost Performance Index. Anything that is greater than one is a good thing. Now, due to pandemic, no work can continue. What will you do? Here, no, nothing, keep working. You cannot do nothing. You received a notification. Escalate it to the sponsor. Yeah. Gather team. Now, this is something that you get official notification. C could be an answer, but I would go for it for B answer. I will eliminate it. Put in the issue log and do the no, no, no. You are at location where you need to escalate to the sponsor. Guys, I put such questions specifically so that you can understand when we are going to escalate it to the sponsor. And that is one of the way when you do. Next question. Yeah. Yes, Neha, you are 100% right. Okay, so let's see what is your answer here. Okay, D. Quality indicates that some warranty were reported. How you categorize this cost? Cost of quality, cost of conformance, cost of non-conformance. Conformance, money spent to avoid failure. Non-conformance, because of failure. Conformance, no, no, no. All these are conformance cost. We'll go with the D option. As a project manager, what will you do next? You received a report which they shared with you after analysis. From your team member, the risk can occur in next few months. This will make this project obsolete. Start closing the project, do detailed analysis. It's a risk. Do detailed analysis to make sure. Now this thing is again goes back to that thing. If something escalation is more, that is why we have a strategy known as escalate in the risk. Inform, Shashi is saying do detail. And Shashi Kumar, detailed analysis, Justin, Vasik, Kanan, detailed analysis is already done. The question says that detailed analysis is already done. So why do you want to do detailed analysis one more time? Right? Makes sense? Once it is done, guys. So you will escalate to the sponsor. We have one risk response strategy as escalation. The purpose of that is for these things like that which can impact my friends. You're the project manager in large aviation project. Whether procedures are followed or not. Inspection is used to check the deliverable. Monte Carlo analysis. Both are used to do the detailed analysis. Audit. B is the right answer. Everybody put B. Okay. A lot of quality questions there. Hi Umair Iqbal, good to have you. Umair, when you are giving exam? Guys, 77 people and only 45 like. Let's make it more. And those people who will watch it later also like it. I want to have 100 likes. And after the question answer session, we have, I guess, 4 more questions. I have a suggestion from you. I put a poll today, so I will ask that thing. Hmm. Audit can be done, Amir Islam, anytime in the project. Anytime it can be done. And normally it is done during the project. Most of your questions are still good. Okay, what will you do next? In control quality, your team has rejected the deliverable as it does not meet quality plan. Okay, yes, no, that is unethical. Yes, that is okay, but later on, between B, A and C, it will be A. Okay, it will be A. No, Kanan, in order to repair the deliverable, as Sagar, Kanan, in order and Saim, in order to repair the deliverable, first you need to raise a change request. Without raising the change request, we cannot uh, repair the deliverable. Okay, a lot of questions from quality. Maybe next time I'll bring more question on team. By the way, I'm eating these popcorns. I just had a thought. My throat is already not good. So is popcorn good for throat or not? Anyone, any thoughts? Talha bin Said, good to see you. No, it's not good. Oh, I just had this thought I should not eat it. I should stop. D A D A D A. You're the project manager of highly quality compliance has emerged now. Okay. Whenever the quality compliance come, whenever the quality things come, it always go to risk register. Now, if the question says, let's do what if the question says that quality requirement has emerged and that thing has happened now, so what document will update? It is unless you don't drink water after it. So I'm drinking water. I'm doing bad. Enjoy your popcorns. Thank you. You have butter. No, Gitika. It has no butter, no spicy. Just straightforward. Thank you, Gitika. Yeah. Then it will be going to the issue log. It will go into the issue log then. Okay, let's solve the next question. Okay. Which document you will update that it does not meet compliance requirement? You are planning in a pharmaceutical company. This drug will help you cure working. You received email. This drug does not meet the compliance requirement and must stop. So the thing is that it's a problem. The problem, so problem is all it. If it was a risk till it was compliance, it was in risk register. But now the problem has happened. We'll go to the issue log. Whenever the problem happened, put in issue log. 130. Your team has working on a project reoccurring. You want to understand why this is occurring. DOX is basically design of experiment. You optimize the design to see when it will be the best. For example, this is having a water bottle, small bottle. So they had a design in which there were something to hold on it, big size, small size. This size is kind of an optimum. Okay. Now this why it comes in hand. Okay. And even if your hand is a little bigger, still it helps you smoothen it. And they kept on doing that thing. So this is basically DOX. Pareto is basically you prioritize the list of defects and see which are the most important thing. Sampling, you go and check at it and look into that how that can be done. Okay, fishbone diagram, also known as YY diagram, Ishikawa diagram, cause and effect diagram, is used to identify that. I explained this thing, no? Shujat, what is DOX? Okay, brainstorming, man, machine, that is material. Okay, last question for today. For this, then I will get you to LinkedIn question. We have one or two LinkedIn questions. You ordered 100,000 mag. You want to check that all material you received. You don't have time to check all, so we will use sampling. Okay. So guys, I guess today we did 15 questions. Anyone can tell me how many questions we did? Okay. So today I made one video, which probably tomorrow I'll make it public. That video is more of a kind of my test video maybe I'll start a series of that. I've watched a lot of movies. Okay, I watch a lot of movies. So what I thought, why not use those movies, okay, and maybe share videos according to that, right? So what I did, using those videos, looking at those videos, I made one. Uh, have you watched Avenger movie? Put in the chat box, yes or no. Have you watched Avenger movie? Please put in the chat box, yes or no. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yes, yes, yes. So using those Avenger movie, I made this thing, this one. Understanding, I'll remove from this understanding. Master PMP team using the Avenger example, right? How in Avenger everything works, and looking into that, I made this video, which I'll share it with you if you want to watch it before. Okay, this video, I'll share it with you. I explained using the entire Avenger thing. Okay, I explained the Tuckman ladder first, and then I correlated with this Avenger. So, right, I took the from internet. Maybe I'll get even a strike from YouTube on putting this video. I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah. So, what are your thoughts about this thing? Like correlating, looking into that, and how that can work. Innovative. Thank you for your, because I all you are my, what we say, you are my focus group, and it is as a project manager, I don't teach project management. I also want to make it a reality. This is smart. Thank you. Super. Thank you, Neha. Yeah. Okay. Good, innovative. Still you have. Yeah, I'm trying to continuously see how I can improve. Okay. So you guys exciting. Okay. Let's see how it works into that. So probably tomorrow I'll make this video public, and will do watch it. Okay, do watch it, and then we will look into that. Did you like it or not? Do put in the comment box your real thoughts, and try to watch the entire video. It will be 22 minutes video, because you will learn, I'm sure, regarding the Mushtaq. Tomorrow it will be live, so you will get the link. Okay, you will get the link of the video without any, everyone will get the link for that if you are subscribed to my YouTube. If you haven't, please do that. It's good if we understand anything. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to do, because if I get a good feedback from you guys after watching the video, what I am thinking, maybe once my throat gets settled, because after making this 20 minutes video, I needed to be silent for like 3-4 hours. So once my throat gets settled, probably it will take a week. So if you love it, what I will do, I will make the entire PMP using the entire Avenger series, right? Step by step initiation, planning, which life cycle, etc., etc. Maybe I'll make a series of videos, step, or maybe I'll make one video. We'll look into that. Okay, let's go, and now let's see if we can have some LinkedIn question. Guys, are you connected to me on LinkedIn? If not, please do. I always share something on LinkedIn, and like I try to do one question a day, and that will help you a lot. Okay, so connected. Thank you, Shweb. If you are not connected, just go and try type Amirali PMP, or I'll send the link to you. Oh, by the way, I made this topic. What do I need to know about team for PMP exam? This is a good article, 3 minutes read. Only I put it small, but if you read the article, that will give it to you. And I made this image on AI software DALI with the by putting the information from the PMP team topic. Okay, and guys, please register for PMP Marathon. This is the email address, Amirali PMP. If you haven't registered, please register on this email address. I already received a lot of requests from there. Okay, yeah, this is the question for you. Cadence. What is cadence? Kasi cadence is delivery basically. Connected. Okay. A team is assembled for a new project that will be using predictive approach to requirement gathering and agile approach for development. Not everyone has experience. The schedule has started slipping due to unclear requirement. What should the project manager have done to avoid this? Set up weekly status, meet with the team, establish. Okay, what are the results? Yeah, B is the right answer for this question. Okay, B is the right answer. Interestingly, on Saturday, Sunday, I guess on Friday my account was active. Yeah. Next question. B. The project manager has just received and start to create a human resource department who was identified. Last, what document should the project manager provide to her? Guys, many people put A as the answer. I don't know what is the result here, but B is the right answer. We need to provide him project charter so that he can know what is his requirements in there. And if you haven't watched this video, this is a very important video to solve question answers. Okay, and I always share that this 7-step formula book that I have written, which I have given more than 100,000 copies. Follow this formula. Read the question slowly. Read the last line first. Identify keywords. Identify process group, and select the right cycle. And most importantly, use elimination technique. If you follow this 7-step formula, I'm 100% sure you will be able to clear PMP exam. So that's all for today. Do join the PMP Marathon, and if you haven't taken that training, you can always join my program. The next program is starting on 15th September. And if you have any question, please, I have 2 minutes. You can put your questions. Otherwise, I'll end the coaching call, and that will be for today. Anyone has any question, please feel free to ask. Okay. Thank you very much, Pratik. Happy to do that. Thank you. Feel better. Thank you for your prayer. For it. Thank you very much. I'm so happy that I was reading status. If one person pray for you, you are lucky. I have 500 plus students currently who are praying for me. I will get better. I know that for sure. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Sat Sri Akal. Good morning. Good evening. Good night. See you on Friday in the PMP Marathon. And if you are a batch 8 student, see you on Friday. Bye-bye. Adnan. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil.